I didn't notice you were changing me. Nothing felt dramatic or new. There were no sudden revelations, just quieter ways to move. I kept waiting for a breakthrough, something loud enough to feel, but you were working in the silence, teaching me what's real. I still had bad days and heavy nights, still cried more than I planned. But something in me wasn't panicking, I felt a softer hand. I wasn't healed all at once, but I wasn't alone, and somehow that changed everything, more than I had known. You were doing the quiet work in me, while I thought nothing changed. You were holding me together in ways I couldn't name. You taught me healing isn't rushing, it's staying long enough to see that grace has been surrounding me even when I couldn't breathe. You didn't take my pain away, you taught me how to stay in peace. Became my companion along the way, slow and gentle. Now my heart trusts the process, even when it's slow. I don't need to see the outcome, I just need to know you're still doing the quiet work in me. And I finally believe that love is most powerful when it works quietly. 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 I felt calm before, but this feels different. This peace didn't come from everything going right. It didn't come from answers or perfect timing. It came quietly, after I stopped forcing things, after I let go of needing control. And somehow, that changed everything. This peace feels different. It doesn't depend on the day. It stays even when things shift. It doesn't fade away. This peace feels different. It's deeper than before. Not something I created, but something you restored. Psalm says, God gives peace beyond understanding. And now I see why. Because it doesn't always make sense, it just settles in places that used to be restless. And for once, I'm not questioning it, I'm just receiving it. This peace feels different. It's steady and it's real, not tied to my emotions, but anchored in what I feel. Peace is not something you hold on to. It's something you allow. And this time, I'm not letting it go. Sometimes healing doesn't come loud. It comes like a whisper you almost miss. If you're not still enough. I turned off the lights early tonight. Let the silence sit next to me. No music, no distractions, just the sound of my own breathing and the truth I kept postponing all day long. I thought I needed answers, but what I really needed was space to feel everything I kept pushing down. Soft mercy in quiet rooms finds me when I stop running, when I finally sit with you. Soft mercy in quiet rooms, not loud, not rushing, just enough to pull me through. Proverbs says there is wisdom in stillness, and I never understood it until I stopped trying to fix myself and just stayed right here. No performance, no pretending, just a tired soul learning how to be held again. Soft mercy in quiet rooms finds me when I stop running, when I finally sit with you. Soft mercy in quiet rooms, not loud, not rushing, just enough to pull me through. Tonight, I don't need everything to change. I just need your presence to remain. There's a version of you don't show people. Not because you're ashamed, but because you don't know if it's safe to be seen. That's the version God met me in. I learned early how to present myself well, how to speak carefully, how to respond in ways that made sense. I knew how to be kind, how to be composed, how to keep things together, even when I didn't feel okay. And over time, that version of me became familiar, comfortable, expected. But there was another version, quieter, more honest, more uncertain, more real. The one that felt too much, thought too deeply, carried questions without answers, and didn't always know how to be strong. That That was the version I kept hidden. But God let me in the version I tried to hide. Not the one I showed the world outside. Not the polished voice, not the steady face, but the quiet truth I couldn't replace. God let me in the version I tried to hide and didn't turn away. Didn't ask me to be different, just stayed. I remember the moment clearly, not dramatic, not overwhelming, just honest. I stopped pretending, stopped filtering my thoughts, stopped trying to sound right, and just spoke. Not perfectly, not confidently, but truthfully. And something unexpected happened. There was no distance, no silence, no rejection, just presence, just peace, just a sense that I was finally seeing. God let me in the version I tried to hide. Not the one I rehearsed inside, but the one that trembled, the one unsure, the one that needed love to feel secure. Proverbs says, God looks at the heart, not the surface. And for the first time, that didn't feel intimidating. It felt relieving. I don't hide the same way anymore, not because I'm fearless, but because I've been found. And when you've been seen like that, truly seen, you stop trying so hard to be anything else. You start living from a place of truth instead of performance. God met me in the version I tried to hide, and now I don't have to run or divide. Every part of me can finally stay because your love didn't push me away. And now I know I was never too much. I was just waiting to be met with the right love. There were nights when words abandoned me, when faith felt too far to reach, when even whispering God felt heavier than my chest could carry. I sat in silence, not peaceful silence, but the kind that echoes with everything you don't understand. I used to think if I couldn't pray properly, then maybe you were distant, maybe I had failed, maybe I wasn't doing enough to be heard. But you don't measure prayer the way people measure words. You stayed when I couldn't pray, when all I had was empty space. You heard what I couldn't say and wrapped it up in grace. You stayed when I couldn't pray, didn't turn your face away, even in my quietest place. You stayed. Psalms taught me something real, that even broken sentences count, that even tears of language that heaven understands. David cried out, not always with strength, but with honesty, and somehow that was enough. So I stopped trying to sound right, stopped searching for perfect words, and just sat there, hands open, heart unsure, but present. And in that presence I felt something shift. Not everything, but enough. You stayed when I couldn't pray, when all I had was empty space. You heard what I couldn't say and wrapped it up in grace. Maybe prayer is not about speaking clearly. Maybe it's about not walking away. Maybe it's about staying in the room, even when your voice doesn't show up. Closer than I knew, and now I understand. Silence can reach you too. I didn't lose you in my quiet, I found you there.
There's a kind of peace that depends on circumstance, and there's another kind that stays. I have felt happiness that vanished with bad news, joy that faded with one phone call. But there is something deeper, like a river underground, unaffected by surface storms.
I didn't create it, I only received it.
Give me the peace that stays when the headlines shake, when my plans unravel, when my confidence breaks. Not fragile like emotion, nothing like disguise, but peace that anchors deep when chaos rises high.
You said not as the world gives, and I think I understand.
The world gives comfort with conditions, with contracts, with expiration date. But this peace feels unconditional, like a hand resting steady on my shoulder. Oh, give me the peace that stays in abundance or in need, when I cannot see the outcome. Still teach my heart to breathe. If storms may come around me, let them come and pass, because the peace you plant inside is built to last. Let anxiety bow to presence, peace that stays, peace that stays. Even here it remains.
There comes a moment when holding on hurts more than letting go. I've been carrying this too long, trying to make it work, trying to make it right, trying to keep something alive that has already I prayed over it, cried over it, stayed longer than I should have, because I believed maybe it could change. But tonight, something in me knows it's time. Not because I stopped caring, but because I trust you more. This is my last hallelujah before I let go. Not in defeat, but in surrender. Not in fear, but in faith. I didn't know. My last hallelujah before I let go, placing it all in your hands, believing that what leaves me now is still part of your plan. Psalms taught me that release can be worship too, that surrender is not loss when it's given to you. So I loosen my grip on what I cannot fix, on what I cannot force, on what I cannot keep. And for the first time, it doesn't feel like failure, it feels like trust. This is my last hallelujah before I let go. Not in defeat, but in surrender. Not in fear, but in faith. I didn't know. Letting go doesn't mean it didn't matter. It means I trust God with what I cannot carry anymore. My last hallelujah before I let go is not the end of me. It's the beginning of freedom and the start of something I cannot yet see. I release it, and somehow I feel lighter already.
Some wounds don't bleed on the outside. But they ache like they do. I've learned how to smile with a storm behind my ribs, how to say I'm fine while pieces fall inward. They don't see the quiet battles, the doubts that circle like vultures, the questions that won't sleep.
But you
see in secret places,
where shame tries to hide.
pour oil on a wound that nobody knows.
Light a gentle fire where the cold wind blows. You don't break the fragile, you don't crush the weak. You bind up the broken with hands so meek.
Hands so meek. There's a proverb that says,
hope deferred,
hope deferred makes the heart sick.
I have known that sickness.
Dreams postponed, prayers unanswered, doors closed without explanation.
But maybe healing
isn't loud.
Maybe it's oil
seeping slowly in a cracked places. Pour oil on the wound that I learned to disguise. Wash away the sorrow from these tired eyes. If you stay close to the crushed in spirit, then stay close to me, because I am learning what broken means. Don't remove the scar. If the scar teaches me how gentle you are,
oil for the road, oil for the wound,
slow and true.
I am healing in you,
In you.
in you.
In you.
Not all faith starts big. Some of it grows quietly. I didn't always believe this deeply, didn't always trust this way. There was a time when my faith felt distant, like something I understood but didn't fully live. I asked questions, I doubted, I hesitated, I stepped forward, then pulled back again. But you stayed patient, never rushed me, never forced me, just stayed. And over time, something changed. A hallelujah that grew slowly. Through the days I didn't see, through the moments I kept showing up, even when it wasn't easy. A hallelujah that grew slowly now lives inside of me, stronger than it used to be, because you stayed with me. Proverbs says, trust grows over time, not instantly, not perfectly. And now I see every small step mattered, every quiet prayer, every moment I chose not to walk away, built something deeper than I realized. A hallelujah that grew slowly. Through the days I didn't see, through the moments I have showing up, even when it wasn't. Growth doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it just feels like staying. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened.
I've been holding my breath for years. Responsibility turned into anxiety. Love turned into pressure. I tried to be savior for people who needed you. I wore strength like armor, but armor gets heavy when you never take it off.
This is the way I wasn't meant to carry. These are the burdens not mine to hold.
Teach my hands to open slowly. Teach my heart to let it go. If your yoke is easy and your mercy lies, take the weight I wasn't meant to carry from my shoulders tonight.
Control feels safe until it steals your sleep. Worry feels responsible until it robs your peace. Trust is harder, but trust is freedom. This is the weight I wasn't meant to carry. Fear disguised as carry. Fear disguised as carry. I surrender every hour. I surrender every hour. Place it in your prayer. Place it in your prayer. If wisdom means surrender, if faith means release, take the weight I wasn't meant to carry, and give my spirit peace.
Open hand,
Open heart,
open heart,
open sky,
open hand,
open heart,
open sky,
open sky,
open
hands,
open heart,
open stand, open hands, open sky,
open hand,
open hands,
open heart,
open stand, open hands. This is the way I wasn't meant to carry, and I'm laying it down. Not because I understand it, but because you wear the crown.
and the one who holds tomorrow
Oh.
can surely hold me too.
The weight I wasn't meant to carry.
The weight I wasn't meant to carry.
I give it back to you.
My shoulders finally breathe.
Some wounds don't bleed on the outside. They hide beneath smiles and Sunday clothes.
I've learned how to function with fractures in my faith. Learn how to sing worship while doubting in secret. But you see it, every crack in my confidence, every silent ache I pretend isn't there. They say wisdom begins with reverence.
Tonight I bow my pride, pour oil on my hidden wounds where regret has made its home. Speak gently to the places I don't dare to show. If your mercy flows like rivers, let it wash over me. Pour oil on my hidden wounds, set this captive free.
I thought strength meant independence. I thought faith meant never shaken. But even mountains tremble, even prophets wept.
You don't despise a broken heart.
You don't turn away from tears.
You draw near to the contrite.
You sit with us
just here. Pour oil on my hidden wounds.
My shame has lingered long.
Trade my
sorrow for your comfort.
Turn my
weakness into song. If your grace is truly endless, let it cover every scar. Pour oil on my hidden wounds. Remind me who you are. Closer than breath, softer than light,
holy and kind. Pour oil on my hidden wounds.
Heal what I can't explain.
Let forgiveness fall like heaven,
gentle as the rain. And when I rise tomorrow,
let my heart believe the truth. You were never far away. You were healing me in the quiet room. Amen. Amen. Amen.
I thought I was walking through it alone. I really did. I thought every step I took came from what little strength I had left. But I was wrong. There was a season I barely remember clearly. Not because it didn't matter, but because it was too heavy to fully hold. Days blended into each other. Mornings came without motivation. Nights stretched longer than they should, and everything in between felt like something I had to survive. I smiled when necessary, answered when spoken to, did what needed to be done, but inside I was carrying more than I could name. There were thoughts I didn't share, feelings I couldn't explain, moments where I stood still, just trying to understand how I got so tired. And yet, I kept going. I didn't know I was being carried through the way, through the night. When my strength felt like it left me, you were holding me the whole time. I didn't know I was being carried when I thought I was alone, but looking back now I see I never walked on my own. Psalm speaks of a God who does not sleep, who watches, who stays, who keeps. And I used to read that like poetry, something beautiful, but distant. Now I read it differently. Now I feel it in the places I once questioned. Because I remember nights where I should have broken, moments where I should have given up, times where everything inside me said, this is too much. But something kept me steady, something kept me breathing, something kept me from falling apart completely. And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. Oh yeah, I didn't know I was being carried through the way, through the night, when my strength felt like it left me. Ooh, you were holding me the whole time. Not every miracle feels like a miracle when it's happening. Sometimes it just feels like you made it through another day. But that was you. That was always you. Now I look back at the version of me that barely made it through, and I don't see weakness anymore. I see grace, I see presence, I see a love that stayed closer than I realized. And something in me softens, knowing I was never as alone as I thought I was.
I didn't know I was being carried, but I feel it clearly now. Every step that I survived was you somehow. I didn't know I was being carried, but I will not forget. Even in the unseen moments, you were there in every step.
And maybe I wasn't strong, maybe I was just held. I thought faith would feel like movement, like doors opening, like answers arriving on time. But instead, it feels like waiting. I've been sitting in this moment when nothing seems to change. Every prayer feels suspended, hanging in delay. I keep checking for a signal, something clear to hold on to. But the only thing I'm hearing is the silence next to you in the waiting room. Are you still working too? They that wait upon the Lord. But no one talks about how heavy the waiting feels. Even here in between, where I'm lost in what I've seen. Teach my heart to trust the slow, even when I don't know if the stillness has a plan. Hold me gently where I stand. I imagine something different, quick redemption, sudden light. But instead you chose a process, teaching me through every night. And maybe in this quiet, there's a deeper kind of peace. Not in having all the answers, but in knowing you don't leave. You are moving, even when I don't see it. So I'll stay, not because it's easy, but because you're here in the waiting too. I thought surrender would feel like losing everything, but it felt more like finally putting something down that I was never meant to carry. I held on to every memory like it defined my existence. Every moment, every failure, every piece of who I was. Even when it caused me pain, I refused to let it leave me. 'Cause I didn't know who I'd be without the weight I learned to love. I thought letting go was weakness, thought it meant I was defeated, thought surrender was the end of everything I tried to build. But I didn't see the freedom waiting quietly beyond it. Didn't know that letting go was how my heart would heal. After surrender, there is something deeper than relief. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness isn't empty, it's full of presence. In the quiet after breaking, in the calm beyond the pain, I can feel a gentle healing flowing slowly through my veins. Not because the past is gone, not because it didn't stay, but because I'm no longer holding on to it the same way. And the weight I used to carry doesn't own me anymore. There is freedom in surrender I have never known before. Now I sit inside the silence, but it doesn't feel like absence. There's a fullness in the stillness that I never felt before. Like a presence wrapping softly around every part of me, like a peace that doesn't leave when I walk through the unknown. And I'm learning I don't need to understand it to receive it. Don't need answers to be certain that I'm finally okay. Yeah. There is something in this moment that feels steady, that feels grounded, like I found a place where I can stay. Not empty, not alone, just finally home. And maybe peace was never waiting somewhere far away. Maybe it was always here, waiting for me to release everything. I was looking for something big, but God was already there. In the quiet, I thought I would recognize you in something obvious, something undeniable, something that would make everything clear. But instead, you showed up in ordinary moments, in a calm I didn't force, in a breath that felt easier, in a thought that didn't spiral the way it used to. God was in the small things, in the quiet parts of my day, not in the noise I was chasing, but in the peace that chose to stay. God was in the small things, in the moments I almost missed, teaching me slowly that your presence feels like this. Psalm speaks of still waters, and now I understand. Stillness is not empty, it's full. Full of your presence, full of your patience, full of a kind of love that doesn't need to prove itself.
I started noticing more and more you were always there. God was in the small things, in the quiet parts of my day, not in the noise I was chasing, but in the peace that chose to stay. Not everything meaningful is loud. Some of the deepest things are gentle. And now, I don't overlook the small anymore.
There is a river running through every psalm, a river of trust. David wrote it long ago, but somehow it still flows through our lives today. The Lord is my shepherd. Those 5 words carry 1,000 nights of faith, because sheep don't know the road, they only know the shepherd. And maybe that's the beauty of faith. We don't have to know everything. Lead me to the river of peace, where the restless thoughts all cease. Let my spirit drink your grace in this quiet, sacred place. Through the valley, dark and deep, you are still the one I keep. Every shadow fades away when my heart begins to pray. Sometimes we think faith means never feeling afraid. But David wrote about fear again and again, and still he trusted. Guide me through the silent night. Be my shelter, be my shelter, be my light. Every road becomes more clear, knowing that my shepherd's near. Even when my strength is gone, your love keeps leading on. Lead me to the river of peace, where the endless worries cease. Let my soul forever stay in the quiet where you pray. Ooh, the river is still flowing. Even tonight. After the storm, there is a silence that feels different, not empty, but relieved. I didn't notice when it passed. The storm had been so loud for so long that I forgot what calm sounded like. But this morning, something felt different. The air was softer, my breathing slower, my thoughts less crowded. And for the first time in a while, I didn't wake up with fear.
A quiet hallelujah after the storm rises gently from my soul. Not loud like before, but deeper than I've known. A quiet hallelujah after the storm carries peace inside. Not everything is perfect, but I'm still alive. Psalms say God restores the soul, and I used to think restoration had to be dramatic, but now I see sometimes it's subtle. A calm you didn't force, a strength you didn't notice, a healing that happened while you were just trying to survive. And here I am, still standing, still breathing, still held. A quiet hallelujah after the storm rises gently from my soul. Not loud like before, but deeper than I've known. You didn't remove every wave, but you carried me through them. And now I understand that was enough. Fuller than anything I used to sing. Peace didn't rush in, it settled and stayed. Grace doesn't ask for your resume. It doesn't measure your past. It just meets you right where you collapse. I walked through doors I shouldn't know, followed voices pulling me low, tried to numb what lived inside, but it never really died. Every choice I can't undo, every lie I told as truth, built a weight I couldn't carry. Now it's all catching up to me. Pour your mercy over me like oil on my wounds. He anoints my head with oil, even when my thoughts betray me, even when I don't forgive myself. Let it flow down deep inside, where my hidden shadows hide. Every shame I try to bury, every fear I always carry, cover me till I can see who I was made to be. I don't need to earn your love, you already gave enough. Still I fight it, still I doubt, still I try to figure out why you stay when I run far, why you heal my deepest scars. insisted.
You never shout to lead. You guide with nearness. I follow voices that were loud. Ambition, fear, approval. But none of them restored me. They only exhausted me. You lead differently.
Not with pressure, but with presence. When I wander, you don't humiliate me. You come closer.
Quiet shepherd, calm my restless heart. Guide me through the valley when I fall apart. I don't need the spotlight, I just need your tone. The gentle sound of mercy leading me back home. There are valleys I don't speak about, shadows that feel too familiar. But even there, your rod and staff are not weapons, they are comfort.
You prepare peace in places I expected panic. You anoint me when I feel unworthy of all.
Quiet shepherd,
stay a step ahead. When my thoughts grow louder than the words you said. If goodness follows after me, then I will not run. I will dwell within your kindness until my striving's done.
let me recognize your voice.
Over every other echo, lead me slow.
Lead me slow.
Lead me home.
Quiet shepherd,
Lead me slow.
lead me slow.
Lead me home.
Quiet shepherd, I am yours.
I didn't lose God. I just forgot how to be still with Him. Life got louder than I expected. Schedules filled up quickly. Conversations became shorter, but my thoughts grew heavier. I kept moving from one thing to the next, telling myself I would slow down later, but later never came. And somewhere in all of that, I stopped sitting with you, not intentionally, just gradually. Until one night, the silence called me back. I learned to sit with God again, not rushing through the moment, not pretending to be strong. I learned to sit with God again, and found the kind of peace I had been missing all along. No long prayers, no perfect words, just quiet presence and an open heart. Psalms became softer again, not just something I read, but something I leaned on. And I realized you never left me. I just stopped noticing. I learned to sit with God again, not asking for everything, just staying. Just staying where you Sometimes, the most spiritual thing you can do is stay still long enough to be loved. And now I know I don't need to rush to be close to you. What if the places that hurt the most are the places you choose to enter? I try to hide my broken places, covered them with different faces, told the world that I was fine, while I slowly lost my mind. Every scar I tried to erase still reflected in your gaze. Not with judgment, not with shame, but like you were calling my name. These wounds are not wasted. He heals the brokenhearted, but healing means touching the pain, not avoiding it. Turn my wounds to something sacred. Every part I thought was faded, let your light come shining through every crack that leads to you. If this pain can bring me near, then I'll hold it without fear. I used to think that strength was hiding, keeping everything inside me, but I found a deeper truth. There is power in the bruise. When I finally let you see every shattered part of me, you didn't turn your face away, you just stayed. Not rejected, but restored. Maybe I'm not broken, maybe I'm being rebuilt.
Invocation. You do not rest sheep. Yeah. I hurry through my blessings, I sprint toward what's next, but you walk at a rhythm that protects. You restore in green pastures, not on crowded streets. You teach my frantic footsteps to move at hidden speed. Whisper layer,
Slow down,
stay close.
stay close.
Provision flows in proximity.
Guidance flows in nearness.
Wandering increases noise.
Following increases peace.
Rising devotional.
Keep me safe in the shepherd's rhythm.
Not ahead, not far behind.
Let obedience be gentle
And trust reshape my mind. If goodness follows closely, wherever you may lead, then I will walk in holy cadence at your steady speed. Prayer break.
Teach me to follow.
teach me to rest.
Safe in the shepherd's rhythm.
Fear cannot outrun,
For the one who guards my journey
has already overcome. And as long as I
stay near,
I will always be
safe in the shepherd's rhythm.
forever walking free. Close is safe.
Close is safe.
Soft invocation. Your silence is the hardest lesson.
I prayed for clear direction, for thunder from the sky, but heaven stayed so quiet, while tears filled up my eyes.
I searched for signs and wonders, for proof that you were near.
But all I heard was breathing and the echo of my fear.
If you are speaking gently,
If you are speaking softly, teach me how to hear.
when silence feels like distance,
When silence feels like this, remind me you are close.
when answers aren't immediate,
Be the peace I need the most.
if quiet is not absent,
But trust being refined,
then stay with me in silence.
till faith realigns.
Maybe you are working,
Beneath what I can trade,
maybe stillness is a classroom.
where patience grows in grace.
Not every prayer needs volume,
Not every move needs sound.
sometimes roots grow deeper.
When nothing shakes the ground,
Revelation
silent,
is not rejection,
it is invitation.
it is invitation.
Silence feels like distance. Hold my restless heart,
Let unseen foundation,
do their sacred part.
if intimacy deepens,
When noise begins to cease,
then meet me in the silence.
and grow my trust in peace.
You are still here. You are still here.
I wanted healing overnight, but you chose to teach me patience. I pray for change to happen fast, to leave behind my past. every step felt small and slow, like I wasn't even close. I questioned if I heard you right, if I was walking toward the light, or just lost in endless trying, slowly failing, slowly dying. But redemption takes its time. Day by day, not all at once. Grace doesn't rush. Slowly you are changing me into who I'm meant to be. Not in leaps, but in between moments I can barely see. Every step I thought was small wasn't wasted after all. Now I see it in the distance, growth inside the resistance, in the habits left behind, in the healing of my mind. Even when I couldn't tell, you were breaking every shell, building something strong and true, piece by piece with you. Not instant, but eternal. And maybe slow is exactly how love lasts. The river runs through shadows deep. My weary soul, it seems to keep the pain, the loss, the doubts I know. Yet in its flow, your mercy shows. I feel a touch, a tender hand, guiding me to a promised land. Rivers of grace wash over me, healing my heart, setting me free. Hope everlasting, love divine. In every current your light shines. Through valleys low, I hear your song. It lifts me high where I belong. All fear dissolves in your embrace. I stand renewed, held by your grace. Soft pads linger, piano sighs. A gentle release, my spirit flies. Soft pads linger, piano sighs. A gentle release, my spirit flies.
Shame is a lone memory, but grace runs faster. There are chapters I avoid rereading, moments I wish were erased. But regret is not redemption, and hiding is not healing. You don't define me by my worst day. You rewrite identity.
There is a place where grace outruns my past, where guilt can't chase me down, where mercy breaks the cycle and lifts me from the ground.
If forgiveness is a river
Stronger than my shame,
lead me to the place
where grace still calls my name.
The enemy rehearses accusations, but you declare belonging. The cross was not a suggestion, it was completion. My past may explain me, but it does not own me.
There is a place where grace outruns my past,
further than regret,
Where condemnation loses power,
and love refuses to forget. If I am truly made anew,
if all things fade away,
then grace has outrun yesterday.
no creation,
new creation,
no beginning.
still becoming.
There is a place where grace outruns my past, and I am fully free, not because I earned it, but because you rescued me. And when old memories whisper,
Trying to reclaim my name,
I'll run into the arms of grace again and again.
Grace is faster. Grace is faster.
there is a quiet place where fear forgets your name, and the noise finally bows down. I've been running through shadows all my life, trying to fix what I feel inside. Every road just led me back to a heart too tired to fight. Lead me to still waters where my soul can breathe again. Like the psalm says, He restores my soul. But I never understood until I had nothing left. Lay me down by quiet streams, wash away my broken dreams. If your voice is all I hear, I don't have to fear. I was chasing validation in empty rooms, wearing pain like perfume. But you saw me differently, even in my disbelief. You don't rush, you don't force, you just stay. Still waters calling me home, and tonight I rest, not because I'm strong, but because you are. Don't speak. Not yet. Just stay right here with me. There are moments when I don't need answers or explanations, when the weight of everything feels too complex to define. And the only thing I long for isn't clarity or direction. It's a presence that reminds me I am not alone inside. So I sit here in the quiet, letting everything unravel. Every thought, every emotion I've been trying to control. And instead of reaching outward for a solution or distraction, I just stay here and let you hold my soul. Stay with me in the silence. Sometimes love doesn't speak, it stays. You don't have to say a word for me to know that you are near. In the stillness, in the breathing, in the absence of my fear, there's a comfort in your presence that I cannot recreate. Something deeper than a feeling, something stronger than my faith. And even when I don't understand the reason or the why, I can rest inside the knowing that you're with me in this time. I've been searching for a meaning in the middle of the chaos, trying hard to make sense of every moment that I face. But I'm learning there are seasons where the answer isn't knowledge. It's a quiet kind of trust that doesn't need to be explained. And in letting go of questions, I discover something steady, not dependent on the outcome, not defined by what I see, just a peace that sits beside me in the middle of uncertainty, like a quiet voice reminding me to breathe. No answers, just presence. So don't leave, not yet. Stay until this silence feels like home. I thought if I could fix everything inside me, I'd finally be worthy of you. I've been working on myself like I'm a problem to be solved, trying hard to eliminate the parts I'm ashamed of. Every flaw I tried to silence, every weakness I rejected, every version of myself I thought you wouldn't love. And I told myself a story that I had to be completed before I could even stand inside the presence of your grace. But the more I tried to fix me, the more I felt exhausted, like I was running in a never-ending race. I thought I had to fix myself before I came to you. But you said, come as you are, not come when you're ready. If I don't have to be perfect just to stand inside your love, if I don't have to earn the mercy that is always more than enough, then maybe I can finally let my guard begin to fall. Let you see the parts of me I never show at all. And instead of trying harder, I can simply learn to be someone who is fully known and still completely free. I've been measuring my progress like it defines my direction, counting every step I take as if it proves my worth. But you're not keeping score the way I always imagined. You're not waiting for perfection to reveal what I deserve. And the more I start to see it, the more something shifts within me, like a pressure slowly lifting off my chest. I don't have to build a version that is worthy of your presence. I just have to let you meet me as I am, and do the rest. Not improved, but accepted. And maybe healing was never about fixing. Maybe it was always about being found. Through the rain, I walked alone. Every tear a story of my own. The night was dark, my heart unsure, yet I knew your love would endure. A gentle whisper calls my name, soft and tender, it lights the flame. Shine through my tears, heal my soul. Lift me higher, make me whole. Faith and hope, your love's embrace guides me gently through time and space. And fear, every lonely night. Your presence turns the dark to light. I hear your song, so soft and true, a melody of love breaking through. I surrender all, I let it go. Your grace restores, your mercy shows. Through trials deep, I feel your hand guiding me to a promised land. The dawn arrives, a golden hue. I rise renewed, all because of you. My spirit soars, my heart now free. I live in love eternally. Soft beyond every call, they repass, fading light, peaceful rest. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Soft beyond every call, they repass, fading light, peaceful rest. Everything's alright. A gentle breath, your voice remains. I'm held in you through joys and pains. The night was heavy, questions loud. Hope felt thin beneath the cloud. I tried to pray, but words fell slow. I didn't know which way to go. Then silence spoke without demand. Faith was found in open hands. Awake in your presence, I let time heal. From silent pain to truth I feel. Hope remains though answers hide. Your love stays near, my constant guide. Every tear I tried to hide, you saw them all and stayed beside. You didn't rush my fragile heart. You loved me right where I start. I surrender all my need to understand what's meant to be. Teach me peace in waiting still, trusting more than for so weak. Morning hums a softer tune. Grace
Wisdom is not loud. It doesn't force the door. It waits quietly, like a candle in a dark room.
Proverbs says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Not fear like terror, but awe. A deep understanding that life is bigger than our plans. Light a candle in my soul, where the broken pieces glow. Wisdom softly leading me to the truth I need to see. Even in the darkest place, your word becomes my grace, shining like a gentle flame, calling softly through my name. Softly through my name. Sometimes wisdom arrives slowly. Sometimes wisdom arrives slowly. Through mistakes, through patience, through quiet waiting. And one day we suddenly understand. Let your light remain inside, even when the world is wide. Every step becomes more true when my heart belongs to you. Teach my soul the patient way. Teach my heart to humbly pray. Light a candle in my soul, where your gentle mercies glow. Wisdom guiding every mile with the quiet of your smile. Teach my quiet of your smile. Teach my soul with all your smile. And in the darkness, my soul with all your smile. And in the darkness, the candle still burns.
Night feels longer when guilt is loud. I replay conversation I wish I could erase. Moments of impatience, words without grace. The darkness magnifies mistakes, makes them feel eternal. But I remember morning always comes.
There is mercy before morning.
Before the sun can rise,
Grace is waiting in the darkness.
before I open my eyes. Even when I
Fall short,
even when I fail,
even when I fail. There is mercy before morning.
stronger than my shame. You are not surprised by my weakness. You are not exhausted by my growth. Your patience outlasts my failure. Your kindness teaches me to change. Correction without condemnation, that's holy love.
before I make things right. Forgiveness flowing quietly through the longest night. If compassion never sleeps, if faithfulness remains, there is mercy before morning, washing over pain.
New every sunrise,
Faithful and kind, there is mercy before morning.
before my courage waves,
Grace is waiting in the doors.
for every heart that aches.
If compassion never sleeps,
And when the light comes slowly,
faithfulness remains. There is mercy before morning,
washing over pain. Morning is coming. Morning is coming.
morning is coming.
Morning is coming.
Morning is coming. Morning is coming. After the amen, after the last chord fades, there's still a heart beating, trying to live what it just prayed. I believe every word I sing, I just don't always know how to carry heaven into right now. Our faith feels strong in stillness, but complicated in motion. I notice how easily I trust you, and how slowly I trust my emotions. You see both, and you stay, hey. You see both, and you stay, hey. I move through relationships with hope and hesitation, wanting closeness, fearing disappointment. Ask you to be present in my conversations, not just my devotion. Yeah. See boo. Some nights are you sexy boo. Say boo. See boo. And you say. Some nights I miss certainty, miss answers that felt clean. I still love you deeply, I just feel everything. If this is what belief looks like, with skin and bone, then I'm still yours, even here. After the amen, there's grace for the living, and I feel free just being human with you. There is a moment just before sunrise, when the sky turns soft and the world feels new again. The Bible says His mercies are new every morning. I used to think that was poetry, but now I understand. Mourning is God's way of reminding us the story isn't finished yet. Morning whispers through the sky, every sorrow passing by. Hope is waking with the sun, healing what the night has done. Every promise still remains, stronger than our hidden pain. Love is rising with the day, lighting every broken way. No matter how heavy the night was, morning still comes, faith still breathes, grace still works, and the heart learns slowly God never stopped writing our story. Light is painting through the air, showing me that you still care. And as the first light touches the sky, I whisper, thank you. For another beginning. For another beginning. I open the pages slowly, not to rush understanding, but to listen. Your word does not shout, it settles line by line. True and deep, God speaks through His word, even when my heart is tired. Every promise still alive, every truth still sure. I read wisdom into my doubt, light into my questions. Your word becomes a lamp, not for the whole road, but for this step. God speaks through His word, and my spirit responds.
Every promise still alive, every truth still sure. So I sit with the scripture until it sits with me.
The night was long, my soul unsure. Every promise felt insecure. I chased relief in restless ways, still empty at the break of day. Then mercy breathed into my fear, a tender truth, I'm always here. Awake in your presence, I finally breathe. From heavy doubt to quiet belief, hope returns my spirit sighs. Your love stays close, my heart replies. Every lonely prayer I spoke, you gathered up, you never broke. Your patience stronger than my shame. You loved me before I changed. I surrender every fight, lay my burdens in your light. Teach my heart to trust again, not the road but your hand. Oh, sunrise soft, tired eyes, peace replaces all my whys. I don't fear the path ahead, your grace walks where I tread. Resting where my fears once grew, my heart learns how to stay with you. When the room grows quiet and my thoughts finally slow, I begin to notice you were never far. I used to think you arrived with answers, but tonight you arrive with peace. I sit still, not waiting for signs,
just allowing your nearness. God is near in the silence, closer than my fear. I don't need to hear thunder to know you are here. My worries soften in the sound of nothing, and faith finds space to breathe. You remind me, be still and know, not rush, not prove, just know it is near in the silence, holding every tear. I rest my soul in your presence, and the noise disappears. So I stay longer than heaven allows, and let silence become worship. God is near in the silence, holding every tear. I rest my soul in your presence, and the noise disappears. So I stay longer than habit allows, and let silence become worship.
Provision doesn't always look like abundance. Sometimes it looks like just enough.
I thought the desert meant abandonment, dry wind meant you were gone, sand between my expectations and the promises I leaned upon. But manna doesn't fall in comfort, water flows from unlikely stone. You teach dependence in the places where I feel alone.
The wilderness exposes hunger, but it also reveals who feeds me.
You prepare a table in the wilderness, bread enough for the day, though tomorrow hides behind the dunes. You show me how to pray. If daily grace is greater than a lifetime stored away, and set the table in the wilderness, I will choose to stay. Complaint once filled my language.
Fear rehearsed what might not be, but gratitude grows slowly when survival bends the knee. You don't waste the desert years, you shape endurance there. What feels like deprivation becomes a holy prayer.
Why not bring me straight to promise?
because promise needs preparation.
Will I make it through?
I am with you.
So lay the cloth across the dryness, pour hope into my cup. Let contentment be the portion when I feel I've had enough. If abundance is in excess,
But trust in what you give.
then I will feast upon your faithfulness and learn again to live.
Enough is holy.
Enough. Enough. Enough is holy. I searched for rest in finished tasks, in approval, in control. But rest was never something I could earn. It was always you, Jesus, my place of rest, where my soul stops striving. I come weary and leave here. You say, come to me, not when I am strong, but when I am tired. And I come exactly as I am. You say, come to me, not when I am strong, but when I am tired. And I come exactly as I am. Jesus, my place of rest, gentle and lowly in heart. You carry what I cannot and call it love. I lay my burdens down, one by one, until my breathing changes. I stay because rest lives here. Jesus, my place of rest, Jesus, my place of rest, where my soul stops striving. I come weary and leave held. woke up with the weight of yesterday. My hands were tied, my heart felt old. Every prayer felt like empty words in the cold blue silence of my soul. I've been walking with my head down low, talking to shadows, calling them truth. I learned how to smile through broken songs, but I forgot what grace could do. Then I heard a whisper in the dark, not loud, not strong, but kind, said, "Child, you don't have to carry this alone." So I lay it down, lay it down, lay it down at your feet. All my fear, all my shame, all of me in your love. I finally breathe. I was lost, now I'm free. Now I'm free. Yeah, I lay it down. I felt your hands in my weakest hour. Didn't fix me, just held me close. Taught my heart how to trust again. Taught my tears how to hope. I don't need all the answers now. I don't need control. I found peace in surrender. Found heaven in my soul. So I lay it down, every scar, telling who I used to be. In your mercy I finally see I was bound. Now I'm free. If you never change my road, oh, just stay with me. That's enough for my soul. I lay it down and rest. In divine love I am blessed. From the low road to the light, I'm held, I'm healed, I'm alright. Thank you. I'm resting now. I didn't know the words to say, so I cried instead. Every tear fell heavy like truth from the stories I never said. I carried pain like it was mine, like it defined my name. But you stayed close in the silence, never asking me to explain. This is where my tears learn to pray, not with words, just honest pain. In your presence I found a way where my tears learn to pray. You didn't rush my broken heart. You didn't push me through. You let my sorrow speak a song until hope broke through. Now my breath moves slow and deep. I feel your calm remain. What once felt like the end of me This holy ground of letting go is where my faith was born. I walked in heavy, I leave held, where my tears learned to pray.
The room is quiet tonight. Just a small lamp glowing, soft shadows on the wall, and the sound of my breathing. Somewhere in this stillness, I remember a verse. His mercies are new every morning. But Lord, what about the nights, the hours when doubts grow louder and hope feels far away? Maybe mercy lives here too, hidden in the quiet, waiting for tired hearts to slow down long enough to notice. Your mercy finds me in the silence, where my restless thoughts grow weak, like a river flowing gently through the places I can't speak. Even when the night is heavy, even when my soul feels small, grace arrives without a warning. Love is standing through it all. I used to believe peace came after answers, after solutions, after understanding everything. But your word says, peace I leave with you. Not later, not someday, now. And suddenly I see peace was never something I had to chase. It was always something you were offering. When my strength begins to fade, your promises remain, like a lighthouse in the dark, calling softly through the rain. When my strength begins to fade, your promises remain, like a lighthouse in the dark, calling softly through the rain. And in this quiet room tonight, I realize mercy never needed noise. It only needed a listening heart.
It's past midnight. And the world is finally quiet enough for me to hear my own soul breathe.
I've been running all day long, chasing ants that disappear like smoke. My heart heavy with question, my hands tired from holding things I was never meant to carry. They say you restore the weary, they say you lead the broken to still waters. Tonight I need those waters. Lead me beside still waters, where my anxious thoughts grow calm. Lay me down in quiet mercy. Wrap me in your healing arms. When the night feels overwhelming and my faith is worn and thin, be the shepherd of my breathing. Bring my restless heart back in.
I've tried to fix myself with noise,
Fill the silence with distraction.
but peace doesn't shout.
It whispers
Like wind through olive branches,
like grace that doesn't hurt.
like love that doesn't demand performance.
You don't measure me by my failures.
You don't count my fears against me.
You just stay. Oh,
Lead me beside still waters, where the shadows lose their claim. Wash away the dust of striving, cleanse the guilt and quiet shame. When my soul forgets its worth and I cannot find my way, be the light upon the water. Turn my midnight into day.
Restore my soul.
Restore my soul.
Restore my soul.
Restore my soul.
even here, even now.
Lead me beside still water. Teach my heart to trust again. In the valley or the sunrise, you are closer than my skin. When the night is finally over and new mercies start to rise, I will wake beside still waters with your peace inside my eyes.
The world is quiet, and so is my fear. You are here. Before the mountains stood tall, you were.
Before my fears had language, before my name was spoken, before time counted seconds, you were constant. The world feels unstable, nations rise and fall, but eternity does not tremble.
Before the mountains were formed, you were God alone. Before my doubts were born, you were on the throne. If generations fade like grass and seasons quickly pass, before the mountains were formed, your love will last.
I measure life in moments, you measure it in purpose. I panic at tomorrow, you stand outside of time. 1,000 years are nothing to the one who never changes.
Before the mountains were formed,
Before the mountains were formed, you held the sky in place. Before my prayers were whispered, you prepared the grace. If life is but a vapor and breath is just a spark,
before the mountains were formed,
you lit the dark,
everlasting,
unshaken.
holy and kind.
Before the mountains were formed, and long after they fall, you will remain faithful, the author of it all. So when my strength is fading and time has run its course, rest in the eternal, my shelter and my soul.
You are,
You are,
you are,
you will be.
you are.
And never unseen. There were nights I felt invisible, lost in crowds, drowned in comparison. But the one who formed the oceans noticed the sparrows fall. Surely He sees me too. Beneath your watchful eye, I am safely known. Every tear accounted for, every seed you've sown.
When I feel forgotten in a world that passes by,
I remember who I am beneath your watchful eye. You observe without condemnation. You protect without control. Your gaze is not suspicious. It is compassionate. Not a spotlight of shame, but a covering of care. Beneath your watchful eye, I don't have to hide. No pretending strength here, no fear to confide. If love is fully seen and choosing to stay, I will live securely beneath your watchful care. Safe, health, guarded peace beneath your watchful eye. My anxiety grows small. The God who counts the stars still knows my name and all. And when the world feels unstable and shadows multiply, I will rest forever beneath your watchful eye. Never overlooked. I am never overlooked. There were nights I felt invisible. I am never overlooked. There were nights I felt invisible. There were nights I'm never overlooked. There were nights I felt invisible. There were nights I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked.
Beneath your watchful.
There were nights I felt invisible. I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked.
And neath your watchful eye,
I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked. I am never overlooked. There were nights I felt. There were nights I felt. I'm never unseen. There were nights I felt invisible. There were nights I felt. There were nights I felt. There were nights I felt. I'm never overlooked. I'm never unseen. There were nights I felt. There were nights I felt. There were nights. There were nights I felt. There were nights I felt.
There were nights I felt.
There were nights I felt invisible. 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 There were nights I felt. There were nights I felt. There were nights. There were nights. There were nights I never unseen. There were nights. There were nights I felt.
there were nights I felt.
There were nights and some prayers don't need many words. There are nights when surrender tastes like tears, when obedience feels heavier than rebellion ever did. I kneel beneath quiet branches of questions without answers, and I say,
Not my will.
in the olive tree silence,
Hold my trembling hands.
if obedience is costly,
Help me understand.
when the cup feels bitter and fear begins to rise, meet me in the silence where true devotion lies. You see the struggle, you know the lesson. Submission is not weakness, it is trust refined. Even if the path is narrow, even if it aches, Your presence outweighs the pain. In the olive tree silence,
steady my heartbeat.
when surrender feels like breaking,
Let your peace repeat.
if wisdom walks through suffering and love endures the night, meet me in the silence and turn my fear to light. Faithful,
Oh, faithful, faithful,
even here.
oh, faithful.
Ooh. Even here, in the olive tree silence,
I lay my future down.
the one who reigns in heaven.
Wears a humble crown.
And though the night is heavy,
I trust what you have planned.
you meet me in the silence and gently hold my hand. Stillness is sacred.
Soft invocation. I live between certainty and doubt, between prayer and silence, between what you promised and what I see.
I thought faith meant confidence, a steady, unmoved grind. But lately I've been trembling at every fragile sound. The future feels like fog tonight. My courage feels delayed. I'm somewhere in the middle of trusting, being afraid.
Spoken confession. I believe. But sometimes belief feels small. Is fragile faith still faith at all?
Meet me in the middle of
My baby,
in the questions I can't name. If mustard seeds can move the hills, then use my trembling frame. You don't despise uncertainty when it still leans your way. So meet me in the middle of my maybe.
Doubt does not erase devotion. It only asks for light.
and you are not intimidated
by wrestling at night.
You welcome honest searching, you steady wavering knees. You are not afraid of tension between belief and plea.
Revelation. Faith is not the absence of questions. It is choosing who to ask.
Stay with me in the middle of my baby. To clarity appears, anchor hope beneath the surface of these complicated fears. If faith grows in the
attention, where surrender meets delay, then I will trust you in the middle of my maybe.
Keep me on your love.
Even here,
You are enough.
you are enough.
Stay with me in the middle.
Even here,
You are enough.
you are enough. Soft invocation. I live between certainty and doubt, between prayer and silence, between what you promised and what I see.
Soft invocation.
I live between certainty and doubt,
I live between certainty.
I live between
Certainty. You are enough. Even here.
Soft invocation.
soft invocation. I live between certainty, I live between
So I live between.
soft invocation. Soft,
Soft invocation.
soft invocation.
So soft invocation.
I live between certainty and doubt.
I live between.
Soft invocation.
Soft invocation.
Soft. I live between certainty.
Soft.
Soft.
Soft invocation.
I live between certainty.
I live soft invocation.
Soft. Soft invocation. Soft confession. Soft invocation in songs.
Soft invocation.
Soft invocation. I thought surrender meant defeat. Now I know it means relief.
I fought to keep composure, to manage every threat. I carried self-reliance like armor on my chest. But armor gets exhausting when battles never cease, and pride can block the doorway to peace.
Spoken reflection.
Weakness once embarrassed me, now it invites you closer.
When my strength finally surrenders,
Your power fills the space.
when my striving comes to nothing,
I fall into your grace.
if power is perfected,
When human effort ends, then let my strength, surrender again and again. Tears once felt like failure,
now they feel like trust.
kneeling once felt fragile, but
now it feels like dust.
returning to the Maker who formed me from the start. Strength is not resistance, it's a yielded heart.
If I stop holding everything together, what happens?
When my strength finally surrenders,
I discover who you are,
not distant in perfection,
but closer than my scars.
and every time I loosen
What I was never meant to bear,
I find the God of mercy
waiting there.
closing benediction,
Surrender is safer.
closing benediction,
Surrender is safer.
closing benediction.
Surrender is safe here.
It's late tonight, the city lights are quiet through my window, and somewhere between the ticking clock and the breath in my chest, I remember the words you left us. You are my refuge and my strength. Some nights faith feels loud, like a choir filling the heavens. But tonight, faith sounds like a whisper, just me and you, and the silence learning how to trust again. Lord, in the quiet I hear your voice, soft as mercy, strong as choice. When the world falls far below, you remind my soul to slow. Every fear begins to fade in the shadow of your grace. When my heart forgets the way your love becomes my place. The book of Psalms says, be still and know that I am God. But being still is harder than running sometimes. My thoughts wander through old worries, old regrets, old questions, yet your promises sit patiently like sunrise waiting behind the night. And suddenly I realize peace isn't the absence of storms, it's knowing who walks on the water. Even the night belongs to you. Even my weakness sings your truth. When my strength begins to fall, grace is stronger than it all. Even the night belongs to you. Even my weakness sings your truth. When my strength begins to fall, grace is stronger. So tonight I close my eyes and rest inside your word. Not because the world is quiet, but because your love is louder than my fears.
Soft invocation. Looking back, I see footprints I thought were mine.
Through seasons I call lonely, through valleys steep and wide, through nights I felt abandoned, with no one by my side. I see now what I missed then, a presence underneath, arms that bore the weight of me when I was too weak to breathe.
Smoke and reflection,
I thought I survived by strength,
but I was sustained by grace. I was carried all along,
Even when I couldn't tell,
through every fragile chapter.
through every private hell.
If mercy walked beside me,
When I thought I walked alone,
then I was carried all along.
closer than I've known.
I was him and alone,
Closer, feet all alone.
closer than I've known.
Closer than I've known.
Closer than I've known.
Closed doors were protection, detours were design. What felt like interruption was alignment over time. You guarded unseen dangers, you softened unseen blows. You were writing faithfulness in ways I didn't know.
Revelation.
Not once was I abandoned.
Not once was I alone.
Not once was I alone. I was carried all along.
Through questions without reply,
Through healing that took longer.
then I thought I could survive.
And now I rest in confidence.
No future can undo.
The God who carried yesterday
Will carry me through.
Closing benediction.
Always carry. Always. Sometimes I think about how quiet miracles really are. Not the loud ones, not the kind that split oceans, but the kind that happen between heartbeats, like breathing again after a long season of worry. The psalm says the Lord sustains all who fall, and maybe that's what grace looks like. A hand we cannot see, holding us steady when life almost breaks us, yeah.
Grace between heartbeats, soft as falling rain,
Healing every hidden place where I once held pain.
love that never leaves me, even when I stray.
Mercy walks beside my soul every step of the way. I used to think faith was something loud, something you had to prove to the whole world. But tonight, faith feels smaller. A quiet trust, a simple whisper. God, I still believe you're here. Every breath becomes a song where your love has been all along. Every breath becomes a song where your love has been all along. And somewhere between two heartbeats, I realized grace was always there. Ooh.